In 2025, a government survey found that around 1.5 million people in Japan were living as hikikomoris, or people suffering from severe social withdrawal. And experts claim the number might even be closer to 2 million. Because of modern technology and people now having the ability to order food from an app and get household items delivered to their door, this issue seems to be growing drastically. Many reports show there is a growing trend predominantly affecting young men, often due to societal pressure and shame for those unable to meet academic, athletic, or financial demands. The strong stigma surrounding those who choose to isolate themselves lead many families to hide the issue entirely, while others simply don't know what to do. That's where Rent a Sister enters the chat. This is a unique social support program by the nonprofit organization New Start, aimed at offering Sisters for Hire to coax young men out of isolation with patience and kindness. And New Start reports that about 80% of the individuals who go through their program successfully re-enter society as independent people. That's an incredible rate, but why are they so successful? The program is set up to assist hikikomoris long term and build them up for success, rather than just meeting for coffee several times a month with no goals set in place. What makes Rent-A-Sister so special is they prioritize empathy and conversation skills and act as emotional support while still staying professional and tailored to the client's needs, but in a safe and more patient environment. The program even organized a dormitory or a halfway house for hikikomoris that allow them to talk and mingle with other people and slowly return back to society again through volunteer work. Although Rent-A-Sister is consistent with a weekly 1 hour long visit, it can still take 6 months to 2 years or even longer to build up trust and begin the recovery process due to deep psychological trauma. Then they can begin integrating back into society. This is Kinta. He's a recovering hikikomori who has managed to move out on his own, but still struggles to fully integrate back into society by holding a job. He's working on moving past this obstacle with his Rent-A-Sister and enjoys their meetings. However, not all hikikomori get excited to meet their Rent-A-Sisters. These small interactions can still be stressful to people with extreme cases of social withdrawal by challenging them to step out of their comfort zones or safe spaces. And Rent-A-Sisters never know what mental state their clients may be in on their arrival too, which can make this a dangerous job. Although most hikikomori are not violent people, most of them do suffer from severe cases of trauma from either bullying, depression, social anxiety, and may have a good deal of repressed anger, which can make the mood of the meeting unpredictable. Now, despite prices ranging from roughly $600 to $900 a month for weekly visits, families are still willing to pay for New Start's services, with over 3,000 hikikomoris being assisted back to a regular life. The Rent-A-Sisters may just see this as a job, but this opportunity and support system is life-changing to people with severe social anxiety or depression by building their skills back up and planting new seeds of hope. And with Japan's rapidly aging society, the country desperately needs to find productive outlets to motivate its young generation to be a part of its workforce and nation building. An 80% success rate with Rent-A-Sister is incredible, but it seems like all of this could have been accomplished with just one supportive and consistent friend. It's not uncommon for hikikomori to have online friends and interact on social media, but rarely do they have someone physically close by to trust and rely on as a support system. This is why I think community is so valuable. Whether we're introverts or extroverts, we as humans need connection. We need a sense of belonging, and we need to feel like we're accepted and cared about by at least somebody, because that builds personal drive, personal growth. And you typically can't achieve great things without personal growth and being challenged. You also typically can't achieve great things without stepping out of your comfort zone. And I think this 80% success rate proves how much we do need a community, but with a patient and compassionate touch. What do you think about Rent-A-Sister? Is this a good or a bad idea for society, and why? I'd love to hear your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button to help out the channel and stay up to date with future content. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.